Man United, Liverpool, Real Madrid, three of the biggest clubs in world football, and they're all seemingly willing to pay £50 million for Cody Gakpo. Who is this exciting Dutch winger, and what makes him the breakout star of the 2022 World Cup? Gakpo has caught the eye of the footballing world in the Qatar World Cup. In 4 games, he scored 3 goals, 1 goal in each group stage match. Like I mentioned at the start of the video, these performances have earned interest from the likes of Real Madrid, Man United, Liverpool. PSV are looking for £50 million. What's crazy about this price tag is Cody Gakpo was very close to joining Leeds in the summer for half of that. Now, typically throughout the years, we have seen a good World Cup raise a player's price tag, but that's not the only reason Cody Gakpo's price has doubled. For PSV in the Eredivisie this season, he's played 14 matches, scoring 9 goals and getting 12 assists. He's also been involved in Europe in 5 Europa League matches, scoring 3 goals and getting 2 assists. Now, of course, you have to factor into play. The Eredivisie obviously isn't a top 5 league, and the Europa League is a B-Tech version of the Champions League, but getting 26 goal involvement, and it's December for a 23-year-old, that is fantastic. Am I surprised Cody Gakpo was having such a fantastic season? No, I'm not. 10 months ago, when Liverpool were looking like they were going to lose Sadio Mane or Mo Salah, they weren't scoring many goals, I advised them to sign Cody Gakpo. I say advise as if Liverpool watch my videos, they obviously don't, but at the time I really thought Cody Gakpo would be a fantastic signing for Liverpool. He was having a good season for PSV, he was at a reasonable price because, well, we all know FSG are fairly stingy. I thought it would be a very good signing, and I still do think it would be a good signing for Liverpool, although the price has doubled. Liverpool's biggest rivals, Man United, are also heavily interested in Cody Gakpo. They were close to signing him in the summer, but they opted to sign Anthony instead for 3 times the price. And in response to Man United signing Anthony, Cody Gakpo went and got 3 times the goal involvements. I think if Man United were to sign Gakpo, they would use him as more of a striker, although he typically operates as a left winger, but we could see a Thierry Henry gradual positional change where he is a left winger but eventually becomes a striker. Throughout Gakpo's career, I do expect to see him become a striker, but if he stays as a winger, I think he'll be one of the best in the world with the right development, because he can cross the ball, he can cut inside, and he's shown this season when he does cut inside, he can score a goal. Throughout Gakpo's career, I do expect to see him become a striker, but if he stays as a winger, I think he'll be one of the best in the world with the right development, because he can cross the ball, he can cut inside, and he's shown this season when he does cut inside, he can score a goal. Traditionally, you'd want your winger to be small and pacey. Gakpo is 6'2", but he also still has the pace, and he does have that ability to beat a fullback. Something I personally like in a winger is someone that does have that positioning, that can read the game, that cuts inside and create his own chance, and I think the best example is Gakpo's opening World Cup goal. He makes a beautiful run into the box, Frankie de Jong plays a fantastic pass, beautifully placed onto his head, he dinks it over the Senegal goalkeeper and scores the Netherlands' opening World Cup goal. It was a well worked goal, credit of course has to go to Frankie de Jong, that was a beautiful ball, but it was a brilliant goal from Cody Gakpo, and he sets himself up for a fantastic World Cup. 4 games and 3 World Cup goals later, Cody Gakpo sees himself play Argentina in the World Cup quarter-finals, and although he's been one of the best wingers at the World Cup, he faces Lionel Messi, the greatest winger to ever exist. Now, sadly for Cody Gakpo and the Netherlands, I do think Argentina will go through in that game, and it will put an end to what was a fantastic World Cup for Gakpo, and well, I can't say I wasn't surprised. Go back 3 weeks ago, I make my World Cup predictions. When I'm talking about the Netherlands, I say Cody Gakpo is going to be their best player. I'll show the clip now. Player I think you should look out for is Cody Gakpo. I think he's going to explode at this World Cup. He's going to be one of the Netherlands' best players. Is the point of this video just to prove how big of a genius I am, or is it to show how good of a player he is? Well, it's both, because I'm going to look back on this video in 2 years' time and look like even more of a genius, because I think with the right move, the right development, he could be one of the best players in the world. What is the right move for Cody Gakpo? I don't view Real Madrid as the right move. I don't think young players should go to Real Madrid because it's a lot of pressure. They're the biggest club in world football. And of course, he's going to struggle to get game time at Real Madrid. Vinicius Jr. plays in his preferred position, and if he's going to play in the striker, he has to displace the current Ballon d'Or winner. It's going to be difficult for Gakpo to get minutes. Gakpo is definitely a Jurgen Klopp type of winger, Sadio Mane, Mo Salah-esque. I just don't see FSG spending £50 million, but if the potential takeover goes through, I think there is a possibility. So that leaves Man United the most likely destination for Cody Gakpo, in my opinion. He does have the same agent as Erik ten Hag, and ten Hag is clearly a fan of Gakpo. Like I said earlier, I could see Gakpo potentially becoming a striker in later years. Man United need a striker. Martial inconsistent, he's injury prone, and they've released Ronaldo, and I think Cody Gakpo is the man to fill that void. Gakpo was asked over a potential move away, and he didn't deny it. He just said he's focusing on the World Cup, and that's what he should be doing. He shouldn't be thinking about Real Madrid, Man United, Liverpool, and all the other clubs interested in him. He should be thinking about beating Argentina. With the way Gakpo's been playing at this World Cup, there is a chance he maybe even beats Argentina and brings the Netherlands to the World Cup semi-finals. But let me know what you think in the comments. Have you been impressed with Cody Gakpo at this World Cup? For me, Gakpo has been the World Cup breakout star, an honourable mention to kudos. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy, subscribe if you are new, I'd really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.